Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kevin's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about something a bit controversial, about what the best stock in the long term is. And as you know from the title, I think it's Tesla. We're going to be talking about why Tesla is the best stock for the long term, all its developments that it will have in the long term, why it has such an edge to other EV competitors and just tech and just companies in the tech space in general. So we're going to be talking about all that in this video. So if you do enjoy, go ahead and smash that like button if you do enjoy, as I already said, and subscribe if you do want to watch more of my content that's somewhat like this in the future. Also, you can sign up with Public down below in the description if you want to get up to $70 of a stock of your choice, and you can get up to $70 of like Tesla. So go ahead and do that if you'd like, and let's head straight into the video. Okay, so I personally think that Tesla is the best long-term company to hold for several reasons. Now, to start off, we all know that Tesla is an EV company primarily. However, they're basically a huge tech company in many new and profitable sectors. Now, I believe that with the EVs and the cars and everything, I think that they will continue to expand this as they assume that they will, and I think that they will hit 1 million cars sooner than we expect, and I think they will continue to grow and take out the Cybertruck, take out the Roadster, take out a $25,000 car. I think they're going to be able to hit all these targets, and I think that's going to continue to grow their market share. And I think over time, EV sales are going to go up and up and up as the price ranges go down, and as there's different variants, like a truck. People are willing to spend a lot of money on a truck. Now, everyone doesn't have a truck, so we all don't look at it and be like, oh, $70,000 plus self-driving for the best version of a truck. Some people are willing to do that. Some people spend a lot of money on a truck, or you get the cheapest one for like $50,000. And people are willing to spend that much for a truck, which to me is kind of astonishing, because I don't think that I would want to spend that much money on a truck, but some people do, and some people love that car. So I think that that's a huge market for Tesla, just a Cybertruck, honestly, because the Cybertruck trucks are one of the most sold type of vehicle in the United States. So Cybertruck's gonna have huge growth. A supercar, now they already have the Model S, but the Roadster, crazy performance, people are gonna love that. With the $25,000 car, which is planned to come out in like 2023, 2024, that is also insane. A $25,000 car would allow their market cap, how much of the market that they own by a lot. They would have a lot more market share, because a lot of people would like to buy a Tesla right now, but people can't afford a 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 plus $1,000 car. People want something that's 20 grand, maybe resold for 15, something like that. And if Tesla's able to provide this to the consumer, they're going to be at a huge advantage to other companies. Now, I am an investor in Lucid, and I think that they're going to do great, but I think they're going to be in their more niche area. I think that Tesla is going to be a long-term huge play. On top of that, they announced their AI robot. Now, Elon Musk has always been known for talking about AI, and I think it's going to be a huge part of the future. And I think he saw that people were lagging behind and not building what was necessary for the future to move on. Now, creating this new AI robot from Tesla, I think this is huge for them. It's going to be able to deadlift 150 pounds, which for those of us who lift, it doesn't sound crazy, but 150 pounds for a little robot is pretty cool. And it's going to be the size of a normal human. It's going to be 5'8", which is I think is the average height for a male, and that's pretty good. So it's going to be an average height. It's going to be able to pick pretty heavy things up. It's going to be able to carry 45 pounds. It's going to get rid of dangerous, boring, and like all these types of tasks that humans don't really want to do, which is going to allow us as a society to evolve into that new set of life that we need to get to in order to continue to prosper, in order to continue to innovate in new ways. We don't need humans wasting their time doing more mundane tasks. We need humans doing big things that push us forward towards the future. Now, this does provide a danger for people and their jobs and their safety, but the world shifts, and I think that this is a great thing that Elon's taking out. So AI robot set, EV set, and also they have solar energy, and with that they have solar panels going up. They provide more energy. They have fuel cells. They have all these things going on also in the solar industry, which is another huge industry. Then on top of that, they have all their tech and cloud computing and all that stuff, which is something that competes with like Apple, Google, etc. And they have a lot of software now on their own, which is very important. Just the full self-driving component of it is a very valuable, very, very, very valuable component of their business. On top of that, they have many more things, like they have Tesla's insurance, which is a huge thing for them as well, a huge form of revenue. They have so many different ways that they make money, and they have so many different sectors that they're stretching into, and that they will continue continue to move into, like Tesla taxis. That's huge for them as well. It's gonna be a huge source of revenue. It's gonna get people from point A to point B, and then once full self-driving is out, it's probably gonna be one of the most mass ways to transport yourself. On top of that, Tesla's taking out the boring companies, creating the tunnels, which will be used for Tesla in order for Teslas to go to the track and whatnot, and they will be able to charge either an admission fee to go through the tunnel, or they will make it respectively allowed for Teslas and maybe charge it from a Tesla account, and they have their whole charger network. Tesla has a huge space of market where they're going into, and I think in the long term they will continue to grow the sectors that they're going into, and I think they will become the dominant force in all the sectors that they're trying to push forward in. So with that, I think we're kind of at this point now where it's like, okay, yeah, Tesla does have a high valuation. However, although they have a high valuation, it doesn't matter when you look at a company like them who is expanding so fast, who's growing so fast, who's innovating so much, and who is likely to be one of the top 3 companies in the world, not the top whatever they are right now. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna say a number, but I think that they are gonna be a huge company. I think they're gonna be a huge force to be dealt with, and I don't think that they're only an EV tech company. I think they're gonna be a huge tech company that goes into many more consumer type things, and I think that their mission to create more efficient products and to create more environmentally sound products is huge, and I think it's gonna eliminate a lot of tasks that are boring and that are very mundane, and it's gonna cause them to make a lot of money, which for us shareholders is going to be great as their stock appreciates, and maybe in the long future away they'll start to pay a dividend. So who knows, we're going to see what happens, but I definitely am a big believer in Tesla for the long term, and I'm continuing to expand my position in it as relative to my portfolio. Right now, relative to my portfolio, it's about 13% weighting. However, I am trying to add more as I can, but I'm trying to build up other positions at the moment. However, I think that Tesla is a big force to be dealt with in the long term. So I think I'm definitely going to continue to hold it, and I think I'm going to try and add whenever I get a chance. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think Tesla's going to be a long-term winner, or do you think they were a blip and they're just going to disappear one day? Also, go ahead and subscribe if you do enjoy my content and you want to watch more videos about Tesla, about Lucid, about many other sectors, Google, Apple. I talk about many different stocks. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe and you will watch more of my content in the future. And also don't forget to sign up with Public down below once again if you forgot at the beginning, and you get up to $70 of stock of your choice just for signing up. So see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.